What's up, guys? Here with another watched and added video. Uh, Starting off here with The Marriage Counselor. This is not a movie, this is a stage play on DVD. I thought this was going to be a definite sell, like, no way I'm keeping this. But I actually watched it and enjoyed it. I was actually surprised myself. Tyler Perry's, the stage plays have a way of keeping you engaged, and this was no exception. It surprised me, so I'm very happy to be keeping this. It didn't feel like it was over 2 hours long, but it is. None of these actors are actors that are in movies or anything of that nature, which is one of the reasons also why I was surprised I enjoyed this so much. But this was very, very well done, so kudos to Tyler Perry for this. I'm kind of wondering if I need to check out some of his other stage plays from this collection and see if they're worth keeping or whatnot. Comment down below if you've seen any of the other ones. Let me know if any of them are worth checking out. Then next we have Hope Floats with Sandra Bullock. It's an okay movie. Definitely not her best work. She's done way better than this. This was just average. It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't great. It was kind of forgettable. So, Forrest Whitaker directed it. So, if you haven't seen it before, I guess I wouldn't say don't watch it, but I wouldn't go out of my way to find this movie to watch it. But if you find it somewhere, it's worth picking up. Then we have Center Stage. Really enjoyed this movie. It's a lot like Fame, so if you're a fan of Fame, you'd probably love this movie as well. I think it's better than Fame, both the original and the remake. The only actor that I actually knew, Peter Gallagher, who's one of the teachers I knew, and then Zoe Saldana is in this movie. But it is very well done. You actually care about the characters in this movie, unlike Fame, where you don't really care what happens to anybody. So, this is 100% worth checking out if you haven't seen it before. They made a sequel to this, but I haven't seen it or found it yet out there. So let me know, comment down below if you've seen the sequel to this, if it's any good. Next is Goosebumps. This was another movie I got out of the mystery box that I thought was going to be bad, that I was going to want to get rid of. I'm not a huge Jack Black fan, but he delivers in this movie. This is a great movie. I haven't seen the sequel. I heard it's not as good, but this was really fun to watch. It was a lot like Jumanji in a way. So, kids, but yet adventure, and, had a lot of action in it as well, and comedy. Perfect combination of everything. So, definitely check this out if you haven't seen it before. Plus, I love the case for this is awesome with the holographic backgrounds and stuff. So if you're into that as well, it's definitely worth trying to find as well, if it's got the slip, obviously. And then lastly, we have Nip Tuck Season 5, Part 1. Love this show. The soundtrack continues into this season. I keep saying that every time I talk about a season of this show. Whoever's doing the soundtrack for this show, kudos to you. The artwork on this case is also very, very good. The only one I had an issue with was Season 1 didn't really have great artwork for their DVD cases. But as far as storyline for this season, they moved to LA from Miami. But this gets back to what Nip Tuck was at the beginning. I love this season. This is probably my favorite season of Nip Tuck. The stories were fantastic. You cared about the characters, some twisted storylines like usual, but not so far off the path where they're like at crime scenes and stuff like that. That's what killed the Season 3 and Season 4 for me. So I'd say this is the best season, maybe then 2, and then 1. And then 3 and 4 are last. But if you can stick it out all the way to Season 5, even if you're having a tough time getting through Seasons 3 and 4 or any of the other seasons, it is well worth it for Season 5. I can't wait to see what they do with Season 5, Part 2, and Season 6. I have those, and I'm going to have to check them out eventually here. But yeah, that'll do it for this video. If you like content like this, please like and subscribe. Your support is much appreciated. I'm also on Letterboxd. The link to my Letterboxd is over in the description of this page. So otherwise, till next time, happy Thanksgiving, guys.